Residential life has made new changes to the housing lottery this year. The new upcoming freshman class is the largest number in Franklin Pierce history.
So last year in the housing lottery, we were not able to get senior living, which is Lakeviews. A lot of the underclassmen got Lakeviews instead of seniors. And then since seniors weren't able to get Lakeviews, we got pushed to the towers. And then that kind of messed up things for the juniors because and then they got put into Cheshire, Edgewood, Monadnock, and it was a whole big chain effect.
So that's one of the reasons we did a couple of the changes for this year, specifically doing the different years of students on different nights, so that if there was something that didn't go well, that we had some time, a full week, to figure out, how can we work with you to make sure that you're getting what you want. And overall, I think that from the feedback I've received from the students who participated, we had not as much concern about, I didn't get into the area that I belonged in because X, Y, and Z. So that was the reason we did some of the major changes, was from student feedback from last year. One thing is that we actually are calling it room selection this year, since a lottery really denotes that it's random and everybody has an equal chance of getting the best option. So it's really not a lottery, it's a room selection. The room selection numbers are calculated by taking the number of credits that you've accrued as a student here, as well as the number of credits you've transferred in from other institutions, and your GPA. So we multiply those numbers, and that's how you get your room selection number. And then depending on who your roommates are and who you choose, we do some math to add those numbers up and figure out how the selection order takes place.
So I think with this new system, every class has their designated area. I think juniors should be living in the towers, and only in the towers. I think seniors should be living in the Lakeviews because that's a privilege. I don't think the underclassmen, freshmen, sophomores, should get those privileges for somebody who's been 4 years there waiting for that privilege.
I believe that this year went pretty smoothly. We're going to do an assessment over the summer and reach out to students who participated, as well as talk as a staff about what we can do differently, how we can continue to improve the process. Anything has area for improvement, so we're hoping to tweak a couple of things. We're hoping to make the exemption letter process a little bit smoother and make it more articulate for the students so that they really understand what it means. And a few different things like that we expect to do some things a little bit differently, but nothing major.
I agree with the system. I think it's going to be very beneficial. I think they should have had this all 4 years that I was here. I think it would have made people less upset, and it would have made the housing lottery a lot smoother.